if you want to build and attract and manifest and create healthy reciprocational relationships with people, you have to first understand your own value and worth as a being, as a person, as a highly sensitive earth angel, a starseed, a God's chosen one, an empath, who you are. You are highly sensitive. You have to embrace fully and truly, honestly and authentically who you are. Understand that you are not for everyone, that you are only for your soul people. And this applies to everything in your life, from your personal relationships to romantic, whatever it is, or your business and your work. So that is the first step, that you learn that. Because without that, there is no healthy relationship. There is no healthy reciprocation with others. The more you are wounded and traumatized and open, those energy vampires or those narcissists will sniff you out. They will sense you out. They will attack you online or offline. Wherever you go, you will be, as a woman, you will be sexually harassed again. Whether you are a man or a woman, but you will be attacked. You will experience those psychic attacks all over again. People wanting to bully you wherever you are, wherever you go, wherever your presence is, because your light is triggering their demons again. So you have to be aware. And of course, this again creates your old trauma, PTSD symptoms, rising up all over again, because they will be triggering. If you still have that wound, that trauma within you, they will be triggering all of that energy within you. So it's very hard for you, again, to keep your peace. And again, I'm of course speaking from personal experiences. Painful throughout my entire life. For 4 decades, experiences as a sensitive earth angel, starseed, chosen one, empath, highly sensitive woman. And so we have to be picky. We have to be choosy when it comes to energies and people. We have to be cleansing our energies and staying true to our own energies. And, using affirmations like, anything that is not of me is not welcome. So these are really what you have to be aware of, what you have to practice in your daily life. If you want healthy interactions instead of toxic and draining, feeling like a slave, feeling like a father, a mother figure, again, to somebody taking care of their needs and they are not lifting a finger. You are not supposed to be doing those things. You are a chosen one of God. You are meant to be helping others, but not in that way. Not in a way that you are constantly ill and sick and depressed and anxious and triggered and experiencing your trauma and, attacked all the time. So it's your job to understand, to be aware and make it stop, because you can. You have the power over your own life. And you have to understand that you don't need to be chasing after people or convincing them to be in your life, to respect you. Of course, there can be different situations, like I've been dealing with narcissistic authorities, for example, and I had to finally put my foot down with them and set my boundaries and be serious, because I realized that they would be treating me as a doormat if I didn't. But this applies everywhere with people, because there are these people who are on a power trip. So you have to put on the power switch, let's say, in your own life, in your own mind. Turn on the power switch and stop being a doormat. But like I was saying, you don't need to be chasing, convincing, for someone to be in your life, for someone to believe you on something. to value and respect you and see your value and worth and love you and be kind and empathetic and passionate towards you. If you need to be doing that, then likely that person is not going to be giving you those things, and that person is a direct copy of your narcissistic parent, because your narcissistic parent made you act and feel that way, because they never gave you unconditional, healthy, safe love from a parent. You never experienced that. So there's a childhood trauma within you, and you have to be aware. If you ask any psychotherapist, they will tell you that your job is to be your authentic you. And if you work with one, the goal, the whole core and purpose of that work is that you discover who you are, that you can actually accept and love yourself as you are, that you don't need to be pretending, you don't need to be fake, you don't need to be pushing and forcing, convincing, chasing after things that will never come. Those toxic people love to keep you chasing, they love to keep you under their control and power, their thumb, so to speak. But you don't need to be there. So the whole point of that therapy is that you're not there anymore, that you will be detached. The same is with my work. If you start working with me, I will also get you there. So you're not supposed to be like selling yourself on sale to people who will just take what they can and then they will abandon you, like narcissistic people usually do. They just suck things out of you. They suck the energy out of you like with a straw. Oh, I'm loving this. Like, to use a figure of speech here, an example. So that's what they do, and that is why you feel so empty. Like, I always felt so empty within. And then I realized later on myself, without nobody telling me, that my soul had been so hurt. I had been so hurt. I didn't have an identity at all. I didn't have my true self at all. There was always a disconnect because of my narcissistic mother and the abuse that I endured. So I agree with Mel Robbins. Let them be. Let them be. Let people be. Those who are your people, they will eventually find you when you're being your authentic self. And this applies to romantic relationships and to your soul family. So your job is to just be your authentic you. To have faith in yourself. To have faith in God, your creator. We are here for a reason. We are created as we are for a reason. We're not here to be manipulated and brainwashed and bullied and all of those things. Nobody can take that for hundreds of years. So, what are you choosing for yourself? So become aware of this. Start making better choices for yourself. Maybe make some lifestyle changes. You don't need to be suffering from brain fog always, constantly. You don't need to be suffering from hormonal changes or anxiety, depression, whatever it is that the narcissist caused you, the illness, the pain, the fear, the insecurity, whatever it is. You don't need to be suffering from those your entire life. You're not here for that. I got angry, I got frustrated when I was so depressed. I got really angry about my situation. Like, why and how is this like it is in 2010? And I was starting to wake myself up. I have had to recover from serious depression, feeling suicidal. I have had to fight serious battles in my own mind and take care of my body when I was completely shaking. My right hand would go numb because of my because he was abusing me, because I loved him. I was so hung up on him that it was very difficult. I've been to hell and back in my life so many times. People did not value me. They have been treating me like trash. Even as I've been building my work online, my presence, I have been attacked. So it has taken me a lot of strength and motivations to still be here. So I'm always sharing with you guys honestly about my story so you can understand what you get if you're interested in working with me, so that you can connect with me and resonate with my story, with my energy authentically. I don't want any more unnecessary questions from people asking what it is that I am, what it is that I do. I've been very vulnerable and direct and honest in my videos and posts about my story, about what I've gone through. You know, it is a miracle that I'm still here, and I know that it is from Father God, because I've had to do it by myself. And so that is such a heavy place to be in. So you don't need to be explaining to me if you are experiencing brain fog and things like that. Yes, I know what it is because I have experienced it. And because I'm setting boundaries, I have often talked about healthy boundaries because I'm a living example of those, and I teach about them to my clients. We can go through them. If you're having difficulties with setting your healthy boundaries, we can go through them in my sessions. Also, of course, I have my Boundaries Bootcamp guide. It's only €8 and you can buy it directly. If you go to my link tree, you'll find the link there where you can immediately download and purchase. Of course, the other way around, but anyway, you get my point that I'm offering very clear, authentic and honest help and support available for you if you resonate with this, what I'm talking about, that you also want out of that dark place. And to add about people and communication, people treat you as they feel about you, aka how they feel about themselves within. People are usually in their behavior, they are projecting and reflecting their inner world onto others. For example, I have peace and happiness and love and light and respect for others and empathy and compassion and understanding. So I have been naturally reflecting and sending out that energy out to others and to my clients. So they feel safe, they feel, you know, that they are in good hands. But toxic people, they will make you feel like you're walking on eggshells and, you know, things like that, because they don't ultimately respect themselves either. And also, that you need to let people show you that they respect you. For example, a man is supposed to be a hunter when it comes to romantic relationships with women. A man is supposed to be the hunter. It's not supposed to be the other way around. So we're not supposed to be having feminine men, you know, who acts basically like women, and masculine women who act basically like men. That's just not healthy. That's not the purpose of God. A woman is supposed to be able to rest in her femininity, being that sensitive, loving woman. And the man... So I was about to say that a man is supposed to be the one who does most of the work in the beginning of a romantic relationship. He's the one who lets the woman know, hey, I'm interested in you. I'm seriously, in a healthy, respectful, trustworthy manner, interested in you. So So your job as a woman is just to be yourself, not be chasing, not be convincing this man to be in your life, to love you or support you, things like that. If it's forced, it will not work out. It will fall on its face eventually. Nothing grows with forced, pushed energy. So stop chasing, stop convincing, stop over-explaining, stop over-exhausting yourself with people who do nothing but take from you. Own your self-value and self-worth, self-respect, self-love, self-care routines. Understand that you have to make a pact with yourself that you will not approve or tolerate or maintain those toxic relationships anymore. It doesn't matter what it is. Is it romantic? Is it a family member? Is it a friend? Is it a coworker? Is it your client? Doesn't matter. But if they are a taker, they are a taker. So no more of that. And again, a person's behavior, their consistency towards you, their honesty, their authenticity, their respect, are they letting you be yourself? Are they understanding that you deserve a healthy space too? Do they respect your home? Do they respect you as a being, like a human? Do they understand that you have human worth as well? These have to be the deal breakers. Do not let anyone into your home, into your body, into your mind, and near you who is unhealthy and disrespectful. Your boundaries do not make you an enemy. They do not make you the bad guy, even if you feel like they do. You might feel so because you have been so traumatized. You have been a people pleaser always, so you are used to that. You are used to acting against yourself. But this has to change if you want healthy respect from others, healthy interactions. You have to learn to stop being a freaking doormat. You have to speak up when you need to. You need to communicate. You need to speak your mind. You need to set your boundaries, draw the lines. Isolate from people if you need to, if you want to do that. Whatever it is that you need for self-care and safety. So pay attention to people's energy and behavior, their treatment. How are they treating you? Are they asking you endless questions? Can you do this for me? Are you doing this for me? Can you be there for me? Can you meet me? Can you call me? Can you message me in the middle of the night when you should be sleeping? But I need you. I expect you to answer me. I expect you to always understand me and give me sex and money and give me your friendship, give me all your energy and attention, whatever it is, You have to put an end to this pattern. Enough is enough. You have to be done. Sometimes it just takes that you press that block button. I think the hardest part about this is really the awareness to realize that you just might have been so brainwashed and walked all over, and no support, no authentic love from parents, for example. That you are a kind, sensitive, empathetic being. You are compassionate. To actually value those things within you and understand, realize that you don't need to be, you don't deserve to be stuck with them. You don't deserve to be anxious and depressed all the time. Feeling like you're just at the end of your rope, like you cannot take this life anymore. That is a big sign that, you know, some things seriously have gone wrong. And I have, before in my videos also, I have talked about healthy communication, mastering healthy communication. So if you need more help and support with that, I do suggest that you check that video out. I have talked about immature people, the differences between a toxic narcissist or just an immature person, because these are also important to know and understand. And also, of course, if you need more help and support with these issues, then I do suggest that you check out my self-help book on Amazon and start helping yourself. You check out my freebie, my self-care checklist, because you need to start taking care of yourself authentically. And also, of course, that you apply to work with me one-on-one. So you have to fill out my form to do that. So yes, if this resonates, you recognize yourself from my posts and videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, come follow me on Instagram. You can DM me there if you have questions about working with me, if you are seriously interested and you have a few questions. Yes, that is completely okay. I also have a new transmission channel. You can join that as well. I'm sharing from time to time, sharing authentic guidance there as well regarding these things. Also, of course, I'm on Threads app, pretty active there as well. So also join, follow me there too, and you know, I appreciate if you like my posts and share and, you know, write me kind comments authentically, of course. So yes, if you feel that you're interested in one-on-one sessions with me, that you would love to have a safe space to open up about everything that has happened in your life. Likely you never had anyone to hear you out and understand you. So I do really recommend that you fill out my form and apply to work with me. There is now a reservation payment that you need to make when you are a new client. So it's only for that one time, but it shows me that you're really serious. And also, then I will be emailing you and asking you questions, and we can start working on your transformational healing path.